All right, welcome back to our deaf series. This is episode 7. Those of you who are new to the channel, and if you haven't already, go ahead and like the video and subscribe. Today we're going to be talking about the 6 Nigerian billionaires that were basically something happened to them. They passed away from a helicopter crash. So this happened back in February of this year in 2024, and then they're basically trying to say Joe Biden. This is what they had said. They put down that Joe Biden's tweet is proof that a helicopter basically they feel like Joe Biden is the reason that these Nigerian billionaires didn't survive the helicopter crash. That's what they're trying to say, and then another person is like, no, it was poor weather conditions. So they said weather conditions, not Joe Biden, linked to the helicopter crash that put the Nigerian bankers 6 feet under. Okay, so they said poor weather conditions, including rain and snow, could have caused the February 11th crash of the helicopter that basically put these 6 Nigerian billionaires 6 feet under. And they were all headed to the Super Bowl. That's what the aviation experts told the Associated Press. Okay, so let's hear what else they have to say. Last week, after the chief executive of Nigeria's largest banks passed in a helicopter crash en routing to the Super Bowl, social media users claim that President Joe Biden planned the accident to destabilize the global economy and help him win the 2024 presidential election. Then they said in February 15th Instagram video, a woman says, I find it very weird that no one is talking about how there were 6 Nigerian billionaires who passed in a plane crash mysteriously while on their way to the Super Bowl, and how Biden just posted this cryptic message right after they passed. Authorities are investigating it, which means to me they may suspect foul play. The post caption saying this young woman is referring to the real meaning behind Joe Biden's cryptic tweet after the Super Bowl. In February 12th Instagram video, a man suggests that Biden orchestrated the accident to create a financial crisis leading up to the 2024 election, pointing to what he says are a series of similarities when the COVID-19 pandemic broke out before the 2020 election. Okay, so both posts refer to a February 11th tweet from Biden's official X account that shows the president with glowing red eyes, including the caption, just like we drew it up. The image was a joke referred to a conspiracy theory that the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl win was planned, but so Taylor Swift, the girlfriend of the Chiefs player Travis Kelce, could endorse Biden for the 2024 presidency. As you can see, that didn't work, right, people? Because he is not who is the future president. Trump is. Aviation experts told news outlets that poor weather, not Biden, likely was the blame for the fatal helicopter crash. Okay, so look. The Associated Press reported that on February 9th, Herbert Wigwe, the CEO of Access Bank in Nigeria, his wife and son, 2 pilots and the former chair of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, passed in a helicopter crash in Southern California's Mojave Desert. The plane's destination was Boulder City, Nevada, 26 miles southeast of Las Vegas, where the Super Bowl was played on February 11th. The accident investigation is ongoing, but aviation experts told AP that the flight should have been canceled because of poor nighttime weather conditions in the desert. A mix of rain and snow during the flight could have led to the low visibility, and there are few lights in the Mojave Desert. You know what, people? I don't know if a billionaire tells a pilot, listen, I'll pay you 60 million, get us there. You know, like, and then the pilot is looking like, I've never made 60 million in my life, I'm doing it. You know, and then you never know what, causes this stuff to happen. You agree? And then they said, if I were in charge, I certainly would have said no thank you to flying, aviation safety. Okay, that's what that person said. Okay, so then they said the claim that the helicopter accident was planned to create a global financial crisis is bizarre. The Nigerian CEO's passing would not affect the global economy, he said. Okay, so Wigwig and his associates were flying in a helicopter privately chartered by Orbit Air. Harvard University Risk and Audit Services found that flying on a charter aircraft is more dangerous than flying on a commercial aircraft because charter operators are less regulated. I agree that these charter things, they're overrated, and that commercial airlines, when do you ever hear about planes crashing that are commercial? You don't ever hear about it, people. And in the U.S., our federal aviation regulations, it's pretty good. Okay, so in 2013, a lawsuit was filed against Orbit Air, claiming one of its helicopters was negligently operated after a man passed in a crash at that time. That's what CBS reported. Then they said, we rate the claim that Biden's tweet is proof that a helicopter crash that, put these 6 billion Nigerian billionaires 6 feet under was planned by Biden pants on fire. I don't know what they mean right there. They lost me with that. But, okay, let's go back to what they just said. Hold on. Okay, so they said, okay, Biden's tweet is proof that a helicopter crash that put these 6 billionaires 6 feet under was planned by Biden. That's what they're saying. You know what? We really don't know that he had anything to do with it, people. You know what it is? Is that they just want to find someone to blame. And they want to find someone to blame because they're upset about the passing of this billionaire, I don't know if it's some type of racial situation or, it's really hard to know why, they try to make it be someone's fault when these small airplanes, if you look it up, people, it's always a plane online. Almost every day or every 2 days, there are small plane crashes. You would have to look that up to know. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like the video. Please subscribe. And if you heard about this, go ahead and comment below.